Kim here, and welcome to another live stream. This time, I am going to do an update on my DVD collection that I showed you last year when I did my DVD collection live stream. So all of these DVDs you see here are DVDs that I have recently gotten. So, without any further ado, I'll get started. And at any time during this live stream, you are welcome to jump in and chat at any time. So let's get started. Starting with the first two that I got probably a time after the live stream that started the update. This is the 1992 family movie called Beethoven. So it says here, the head of the family is the one with the tail. So this is Beethoven, and I think it's a pretty good movie, starring Charles Grodin and Bonnie Hunt. Here's the front, the spine, and the back. And as you can see, it gives credit to the producer, Ivan Reitman, who is an executive producer, as you can see right here. The one who directed this movie was Brian Levant, who also directed one of my favorite road trip movies, Are We There Yet? And my favorite Christmas movie of all time, Jingle All the Way. But they're giving credit to producer Ivan Reitman more instead of the director right here, Brian Levant. Now, I'm not going to show the discs of these DVDs like I didn't do in the previous one. I'm just going to show the front, the spine, and the back. I got this one the same time as Beethoven. This is what I call an addition to Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, because it used to come in a combo pack with Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Squeakquel, back when the movie came out on DVD. This is the Squeak-A-Lon disc. This is the Squeak-A-Lon DVD. So here's the front, the spine with Alvin. Alvin and the Chipmunks, the live-action movies, is one of my favorite movie franchises of all time, alongside Trolls, Zootopia, Inside Out, and Angry Birds movie. So here's the back. The bonus disc includes a lot of featurettes, like one about the Chipettes that I remember because I saw it on YouTube, and music videos and sing-alongs. So they got all these songs. I think the first 3 songs can be done in a sing-along form, but the last 2 probably aren't sing-alongs. They're just music videos. But anyway, the featurettes give you a behind-the-scenes look at the movie, plus there's some fun music. So that's that one. And if any of you have different opinions about my DVDs and such, I respect every single opinion. Next, I have a Christmas DVD that I got. This is VeggieTales, the toy that saved Christmas. I used to watch this on VHS a lot when I was a little kid, and I used to have it on VHS, but now I have it on DVD. And it's got the silver VeggieTales Classics thing right here. So there's the front, the spine, and the back. This features the silly song, Oh Santa, plus a bunch of bonus features. Like, there's one I want to check out called the VeggieTales Christmas Spectacular TV version. I really want to check that out this year. And this is a good release. Here are some pictures from the special. And the toy that saved Christmas reminds children of all ages that Christmas isn't about getting. It's about giving. That's one of the really good lessons for Christmas that we all need to remember. I don't know if I showed this one on my DVD collection live stream last year because I also did a Christmas DVD collection live stream later on and around the holidays. So we have Sesame Street, Elmo Saves Christmas. And right here it says it's an Emmy winner for Outstanding Children's Special. And it is a good special. It's about Elmo wishing for Christmas every day. Kind of like what Donald Duck's nephews did in Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, but different. So that's the front. There's the spine. It's got the Sony Wonder and the Children's Television Workshop logos. And the back. And there's a new character in this DVD called Lightning, and he's a reindeer. It also stars special guest stars Maya Angelou as the narrator, Charles Durning as Santa Claus, and Harvey Fierstein as the Easter Bunny. I recommend checking out this Sesame Street release, and you'll understand why Harvey Fierstein's an Easter Bunny when you watch it. It's a really good special. I recommend checking it out during the holidays. Next, I have both of the first two Home Alone movies. I might have shown this one on my Christmas DVD collection live stream, but this one is new. So we'll start with the first Home Alone. This is the Family Fun Edition. Here's the spine. And the back. Being left behind has never been so much fun. At least for Kevin McAllister, played by Macaulay Culkin. And there's all of these special features. A lot of stunts and commentary and a gag reel, which is kind of like outtakes, I think. I haven't gotten a chance to check that out yet. And this is produced by John Hughes. John Hughes also might have produced a movie I recently saw called Baby's Day Out, which I found that movie to be really hilarious, and the bad guys in it were more funnier than Harry and Marv from Home Alone, in my opinion. I recommend finding Baby's Day Out. It's a really funny movie. Hilarious. Then I have Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. So this is the only movie in the Home Alone franchise to feature the original actors, including Kevin's actor, Macaulay Culkin. that's the front. Here's the spine. And the back. It says, America's smallest hero takes a giant bite out of the Big Apple. The Big Apple is another word for New York City. And please feel free to jump in and chat at any time. I would really like to chat with you guys if possible, and I hope you're enjoying this video, my update. So that's that. This next one is a double feature 2 DVD set. It features both the Tooth Fairy movies. So the first one features Dwayne Johnson, who is pretty much mostly known as Maui from Moana. And the second one had Larry the Cable Guy, who was also in Jingle All the Way 2. And he's pretty much well known for doing Mater from the Cars franchise. So here's the front, the spine. I haven't seen those movies in a very long time. And here's the back. Hi, Luke Taylor 4960. Thank you for coming. Have you seen Tooth Fairy and Tooth Fairy 2 before? I haven't seen it in a long time, but hopefully I'll be able to watch them. I think I started the first one, but didn't finish it. So Tooth Fairy was made in 2009, and Tooth Fairy 2 was made in 2012. Hello, Rotten Bones XX. It's nice to see you here. And Caden Times 2. Hi, thank you for coming. And yes, Luke Taylor, you did see those movies. Ooh, what did you think of them? I would love to hear your opinion on those movies. This is my second Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood DVD that I have. I remember sharing Daniel's Big Feelings, but this is a new one, a recent one called Daniel Tries Something New. And Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood is one of my favorite PBS Kids shows, alongside Nature Cat and Don Quixote. So here's the spine. You remember Daniel Tiger too? Yeah, he's been around for a long time. Ever since 2012. You wouldn't be able to know what one? Oh yeah, Daniel is like Mr. Rogers. This is based off of Mr. Rogers' Land of Make-Believe. And besides Daniel Tiger, the Fred Rogers Company made Don Quixote as well. So, episodes on here include Daniel's Babysitter, Daniel Goes to School, Prince Wednesday Finds a Way to Play, Finding a Way to Play on Backwards Day, Daniel Waits for Show and Tell, A Night Out at the Restaurant, The Dragon Dance, and Teacher Harriet's Birthday. Yeah, I remember watching Daniel on TV. I enjoyed this show a lot. What's my favorite DVD? I think I have more than one favorite, but you're about to find out what one is one of my all-time favorites. Booyah! It's this one. This one is one of my all-time favorite DVDs because I used to have it on VHS and I loved it for so long. And it was my favorite LarryBoy Cartoon Adventures release. And down here it says, Introducing the Alchemist in Lego My Ego. So that's what this episode is. LarryBoy was a cartoon adventure series that only lasted 4 episodes, unfortunately. It was around the It was around the early 2000s and it came out on video and DVD. Might have been on Cubo at some point, but I'm not 100% sure. Aw, thank you, Rotten Bones XX. That's so nice of you to say that. You want to watch that so bad it looks awesome? Oh yeah, it is awesome. And this guy's the alchemist, and he's my favorite villain of all time in the cartoon universe. So here's the front, the spine, and the back. And yeah, you want to watch that so bad. Yeah, it does look awesome. It is awesome. I highly recommend finding it on VeggieTales' official YouTube channel, since this is really awesome. I really like it. And down here, it says that it has a bonus cartoon short. Now, every single LarryBoy Cartoon Adventures release had a bonus cartoon short at the end. For this one, it's called Cuke of All Trades. Do you like Pinky and the Brain? Yes, I do. I showed those DVDs in my DVD collection live stream I did last year. I do like Pinky and the Brain. It's a really good show. I have the whole series on DVD in the volumes. Yeah, I really like Pinky and the Brain. They started off with Animaniacs, which is one of my favorite shows of all time. And Caden, you recognized the art style from VeggieTales? Yeah, it is like VeggieTales, except it's 2D like a Saturday morning cartoon show. You know, like Cartoon Network or something. Something like that. Oh, and Pinky and the Brain's one of your favorite shows, Rotten Bones, or you want me to call you Q. Yeah, you have it on DVD? Yes, they made a complete series set, but back then, it didn't come out when I decided to get the volumes on DVD. They only had 3 volumes, but no complete series back when I got them. This is one of my favorite movies out of one of my favorite movie franchises of all time. This is the Angry Birds movie 2. I do have the first one. The first one's funny, but I think this one is better. Which is funny because when I saw it in theaters back in 2019, I didn't like it as much. But when I checked this out last year, I loved it. I loved it. It was really funny and I like all the characters. So here's the front, the spine, and the back. The back features Bomb, Chuck, Red, Courtney, Silver, and Leonard. They didn't add Gary on the back of this. Gary, Courtney, and Leonard are my favorites, especially Leonard. You don't have any DVDs now, but you want Dexter and a few ones from your childhood, like Tinkerbell. What Dexter do you mean? Do you mean Dexter's Laboratory? Because I've heard of it, but I've never seen it. Oh, and you have a ton of DVDs? Yeah, that's cool. I have plenty of DVDs too. So, the special features feature an all-new mini-movie live stream featuring Red, Silver, and the adorable hatchlings because they play a part in the movie too. And they have a behind-the-scenes featurettes and 3 fun-filled family activities, like a popcorn treat you could make and 2 crafts you can make. So yeah, this is a really great movie. I recommend seeing it. And the first one, since they're going to make a 3rd movie. They're going to make a 3rd movie this year, and I can't wait to see it because I love this franchise. It's based on a mobile game, But I've been really enjoying the movies a lot better than the game, in my opinion. You think you have the full Buffy, House, Weeds, Friends. The third is out on YouTube. I don't think the third is out on YouTube yet. The trailer is, if that's what you're talking about. They did put a trailer out. But I heard the third Angry Birds movie is going to come out in December of this year. And unfortunately, Sony is not doing it. Paramount is releasing it, not Sony. You're pretty sure you saw the first one and you liked it, Kaden. Yeah, that is a funny movie. It's got some good moments, especially with Leonard, because he's my favorite character in the movie. I wonder what your favorite character is. This movie is another one of my all-time favorite movie franchises of all time. That's right, it's Zootopia, and this is Zootopia 2, which is fairly new. It's been out on DVD for quite a while, but I recommend the Zootopia movies because they are great as well. I love that franchise and Angry Birds, plus live action Alvin and the Chipmunks, Trolls, and Inside Out. So here's the front, the spine. Oh, you watched that on the last day of school? You saw Zootopia 2? That's awesome. What did you think of it? I thought it was great. Oh yeah, the first one's awesome, Kaden. I've loved it for so long, ever since a few months after it came out. That's when I first saw it, but I remember being excited to see it. Here's the back. The thing about this DVD is that there are no bonus features in it, but it has a thing called Disney Fast Play, which is like the movie, and they have a selection of bonus features automatically. They've been doing it since the mid-2000s, and I think it's kind of overrated, Disney Fast Play. But it's still a great movie. Oh, you liked it? That's awesome. And yeah, I do recommend Zootopia 2, Kaden. It's awesome. Especially some of the new characters in the movie. Now, I remember... Oh, you gotta go? Okay, bye. Thank you for coming. I remember that someone came to the DVD collection live stream and asked me if I had any Wiggles DVDs. And at the point, I said no. But now, this is my first one of the Wiggles. This is Top of the Tots, which is a good Wiggles release from the early 2000s, which I like that era of Wiggles where they had Greg and Anthony and Murray and Jeff. Here's the spine. And the back. It features pictures of their friends and all the songs, even though the songs aren't listed in the order that they appear in this DVD. Oh, you hated Disney Fast Play? Yeah, that's overrated. Yeah, you can skip it though. They do have a main menu option, which is good. I really enjoy this Wiggles title and all the songs. I especially like performing them as Alvin and the Chipmunks and the Chipettes. I love doing those songs as them. This is another Christmas title that I got. It's called I Want a Dog for Christmas, Charlie Brown. It includes a bonus Peanuts TV special, and it's a remastered deluxe edition. And I used to have this on VHS. So here's the spine with Snoopy right on top. And the back. It features this special mostly stars Linus and Lucy's younger brother Rerun. So it mostly stars him because he's the one wanting a dog for Christmas. And there's another story featuring the gang called Happy New Year, Charlie Brown. I love Happy New Year, Charlie Brown. That's my favorite Peanut special ever. I used to have it on VHS and I loved it so much. I think I loved it ever since I saw it on TV a long time ago, if I remember clearly. They've played this release on TV as well as the Charlie Brown Christmas, because that's classic. So that's that. And I used to have Happy New Year, Charlie Brown on VHS as well. I love the foxtrot scene. That's one of my favorite scenes in it. Now, this is the last Mickey and Me release I got to complete my entire collection of these DVDs. Volume 2. I already showed volumes 3, 4, and 1. I already showed those on my DVD collection last year in the live stream. But this one features episodes 4, 5, and 6, which are Skate Expectations, Twister and Shout, and Back to the Drawing Board. Here's the spine. Shows the titles of the episodes again. And the back. If you don't know what this series is, it's a series by Focus on the Family, who also did Adventures in Odyssey, which is a audio type thing. This is a show where it features live action and animation at some point that teaches good values. I love this series, and I used to have all of the volumes on VHS. That was really awesome. Let me know if you guys have heard of this show before and if you liked it. If not, I respect your opinion. This one is a hilarious family comedy, as it says right there, and it's a really good movie in my opinion. This is Christmas with the Cranks, featuring Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis. Tim Allen has done a lot of stuff. He was in the Santa Claus 1 through 3, like all 3 of them. Toy Story, the 2005-2006 Shaggy Dog movie, which in my opinion is way better than that very old one. So yeah, Tim Allen features in this movie too, and it's not even Disney, because the other ones I talked about were all Disney, like Toy Story and stuff like that. But yeah, this is a good movie. I recommend checking it out over the holidays. This one, I don't think I showed in my DVD collection live stream either, but this one is the third Ice Age movie, Dawn of the Dinosaurs. And yes, there is going to be a new Ice Age movie called Boiling Point, and that's their 6th movie that's coming out in 2027. Here's the spine. And I think it's going to feature the original cast. Oh, you're so excited for more Ice Age movies? Yeah. They have like 5, and it's been 10 years since they made Collision Course. They did make a movie called Adventures of Buck Wild for Disney+. Speaking of which, Buck is my favorite character in the Ice Age movies. He doesn't appear in all of them, but he's my favorite, and I like the movies that feature him. So yeah, so this one's Dawn of the Dinosaurs. That's probably a good one. I haven't seen it in a long time. Better give it a rewatch. And then last but not least, this is my brand new one that I got last week. This is the addition to Alvin and the Chipmunks Chipwrecked. This is the Island Adventure Sing-Along DVD. It's kind of like what they did with the Squeak-Wall, but this used to come in a combo pack with Chipwrecked. And I love these Alvin and the Chipmunks live-action movies. One of my favorite franchises of all time. Ever since the first movie came out, which was almost 9 years ago. I ought to do something for their 10th anniversary. 20th anniversary. So here's the back. It features all the chipmunks. And this bonus disc includes the featurettes, and there's music videos and sing-alongs, but only for 3 songs. I didn't realize there was extended scenes. Those might be really fun to check out. And here's all the featurettes. There's also one about Alan Tudyk, because in this movie, Simon over here gets bitten by a spider that its bite contained a neurotoxin. So Simon turned into this French adventurer called Simone. And Simone was voiced by Alan Tudyk, who did a lot of Disney characters, like in Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Zootopia, Moana. Probably Big Hero 6, but I'm not 100% sure because it's been a while since I've seen that movie. Just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, hi there! I'm almost done with this. Unfortunately, you came late. Anyway, this was the Island Adventure Sing-Along. Now I'll gather all these back up. These are all the DVDs that are recent in my collection. As I demonstrated and said, there is a movie on DVD that I'm thinking about getting, but I'm not 100% sure yet. It's the Super Mario, dominoes. It's the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And that came out recently on DVD. That's a great movie. So is Super Mario Brothers movie, which I do have, and I might have shown in my last year's live stream. So anyway, these are all the DVDs that are recent that I've gotten for my DVD collection. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please feel free to like and subscribe for more fun videos. And thank you to everyone who responded in the chat as well. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!